gals, Ted from QB Farms here. It is Tuesday afternoon. And as you can see, we got the Case 8430 round baler on the Kubota M7040. And we are making hay. Hey, it's kind of cool. I guess right from here I can look at my monitor. Maybe I should have been doing this so I don't have to turn around. Almost got a full bale. We are round baling across the street, the new field. And everything seems to be going fine so far. I've already done 30 bales. No, 34 bales up to my buddy Dan's. And that was a lot thicker hay than this. Pardon me, guys. I'm just doing my counts on my ties. Alright, anyway, so I was saying, I've already baled 34 bales up to my buddy Dan's. I just started baling this 32-acre plot that we've been working on. Curious to see how many bales. I got my number out there. Why don't you guys give a shot, alright? Basically, give a really quick science to you guys on this, alright. My hay bind is 9 foot 2 wide. I made it around this field 16 times, averaged 4.0, 4.2 miles an hour. Let's call it 4.0 miles an hour. And it took me just a smidge under 20 minutes to make it around this field once. So you guys do the math, figure it out. I know there's a lot of mathematicians here on YouTube that are not only just farmers, but they know how to do math. So why don't you guys give it a guess? Like I said, we just started. I'm making my first pass around outside. Hay still I believe there's actually a couple bales that I noticed with some green hay where the grass was still wet, which is, it's gonna be wet. I'm hoping that I ain't gonna have to run a full bale through the wet areas because it's gonna be heavy and it's gonna make some ruts. But other than that, everything's been going good. The baler's been working. After I finished Dan's field, we come up here. Dan stopped because he's been raking for me. As you can see, all the raking's done. He just finished. We stopped and we adjusted one of the tensioners on the big main chain in the round baler. It was whapping a little bit, so I wanted to give it just a little bit tighter. So we got that done. The belt seemed fine. There's a known issue. This last belt that we had to mess with, the belt that actually fell apart and we had to re-splice. We've come to the conclusion that it just stretched on one end. It doesn't run true all the time, and there's a good chance that the cut before it was spliced was not squared. So basically what I want to do is, these belts to me are still pretty good. They got a lot of life in them. When we're done with the hay here, first cutting, the belt's coming out, and probably cut a 4 or 5 foot piece off of it and put a true splice in it, or just get a new belt, one or the other. But we'll look into it with that. But that belt needs to be attention to eventually. But everything seems to be baling fine. I'm not really wadding up. I'll get my arm out of the way. As you guys can see, the hay's not wadding up in the sides, like right over there in the side, and then up here in the side. That hay would just wad right up underneath that belt, and it's not doing it. So we're doing something right. These rows are definitely smaller than the ones I was doing up the Dan's. This tractor worked. There were some times we had to drop it into third gear. Right now I'm in high range, 5th gear on this, and it seems to be doing fine. So we should be able to make pretty good time. Trying to think what else. Oh, I was gonna turn the radio down. You guys don't want to listen to the radio. You want to listen to me. So, other than that, we are round baling, guys, and I always get excited, especially when everything's working. It just makes me happy, and there's a lot more hay still here. This field's going to put me right at where I need to be, probably, for having enough. So now I got second cutting to look forward to, plus There's another field up the road. I mean, there's a potential for a lot more hay this year, and if the weather is applicable, I'm gonna do it because we should have dry storage for 90% of it, and it's good to have 50 bales on hand for sale use, and still have an abundance left over when you're done feeding animals and throw them out to pasture. So that's the way it's looking. I had Dan set the rake out to a certain width. We actually kept it the same width, but we narrowed the upper part of the V so we weren't grabbing so much material at one time, and I'm glad we did, because if he'd raked his, those windrows would have been massive, like second gear crawling speed, massive. So I'm glad we narrowed the V rake down a little bit, but I kept the throat open the same, or the neck, whatever you want to call it. Kept that the same, and I'm not really having to weave through these bales. It's leaving me just wide enough windrow that the tractor tires can straddle this, and it seems to be making a pretty symmetrical bale. So, but everything's working good. We got our soundproof, bulletproof poke glass back here. And as you guys can see, I had to do like a little weather seal. This is a ridge vent closure for steel roofs. It's sticky stuff, and I put that all the way around, and that does a really good job. I cleaned the tractor the other day, and as you guys can see, it looks pretty decent. Look at that. Do you see any dust marks there? No. See, we're not getting any dust in the cab right now. So, super happy about that too. But I'm thinking if everything goes well and according to plan, baling should be done here within 3 hours. Hopefully I can get some footage. Dan's going to come over with his Workmaster 60. They're going to start picking round bales and getting them stationed so I can just pull the wagon in between and load them on. My dad's going to come over here with the little 3000 series John Deere compact tractor. It handles the round bales really well. We got a set of paddle forks for it. With the counterweight on the back, it's got the tobacco on the back of it. So the two of them are going to run around and start gathering bales for me while I'm baling. And I might be able to get a little bit of footage of that. I'm going to try to pop a little video in all this commotion going on right now today, and give you guys something to look at. But yeah, you guys do the math. Like I said, I did this on the map, and it's a 32-acre piece of property, but I don't even think I've probably done half of it. Probably close. Like I say, I mowed for almost 6 hours Sunday. But, yep, haybine. We did 16 passes around this whole field. It's a 9-foot haybine. Average hay. I wouldn't say like very, very luscious by any means. But here, I'll let you guys kind of just make a little gander out the window. You can see that windrow in front of me. This section through here was definitely thinner, so really this windrow right here isn't a good judgmentation of what this is, but I would say at least 20% of these windrows are like this. So there's some thin spots here and there. There are 8 windrows. I'm on the first one, and you guys give her a guess. Let's see how close everybody can get. I apologize if I'm stealing this idea from anybody, and I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Ben, no offense, but I thought that was pretty cool. I don't have a gift to give away, but I tell you what, as soon as we get these Pewview Farm sweatshirts made up, we're going to start doing giveaways. I'd like to see my merchandise with our farm logo out there on different people's backs. So, and it's in the process. We're working on them. So, Pewview Farm shirts are soon to come. But really excited. The hay's dry. I don't want to get out of the cab and show you guys. It's too comfortable. The air's working really well. So, and it's warm out there right now. We've been having definitely a warm spell. So, hopefully this weekend we can get some more hay dropped down, I'm hoping. Due to weather, I think that it's going to happen. So, we'll see. But let's just knock on wood that this goes without a hitch and no problem. So far, so good. I've been into this for over 2 hours now, and that baler's been running all right. I ain't going to say it's pristine by any means, but it's been all right, and they ain't been giving me trouble. So, let's try to keep it that way. That being said, guys, I'm going to pop in a little bit of footage of Dan and my father out here snagging up round bales. Dan's actually going to come relieve me for a half hour so I can go do chores and fill my water tubs. He'll bail at that time, so when I sneak back over this way, maybe I'll kind of follow the four-wheeler around and get a little bit of outside footage of the round baler for you guys that aren't familiar with how this stuff works and shit like that. So up along here is our major interstate, as you can see, and there is a long cast beam. Holy crap. Somebody's doing some bridge work. Alright, I've talked long enough. I got a sub to finish, and I got a bottle of water to drink here. I'm going to really quickly take a quick break and continue on baling. So, that being said, guys, I look forward to talking to y'all real soon. Alright, guys, I promised you footage of my old man carrying bales. There he is, the John Deere 3000 series with the pallet forks, and he's been following me around the field, and I think he's been making like 5 stations, basically, putting them all up. So, and we got a bale. And we're almost done. We got just under 2 rows to go. Basically what happened is I got screwed. My own fault. Basically that outside belt that we've been having trouble with went on us again. Sorry. So that was the deal. So I got put back about an hour and a half because I had to go get that belt re-spliced. And it's still giving me troubles. But I think we're going to be able to finish this field up with that belt. So